Hello. Firstly, I'd like to thank you for allowing me to present Fletcher Moorland to you. I really enjoyed the opportunity to present to you where I believe repairing equipment can help save money compared with buying new and can also be a solution to obsolescence problems. Now, during my presentation I showed you a video where we were repairing a drive for one of Carson Marholt's customers. At the time the repair was incomplete. Now we have completed the repair, and I'd like to show you on the following videos how we go about proving the repair and then load testing the repair to ensure reliability for our customers. I hope you enjoy the next few videos, and I look forward to the opportunity to presenting to you again. Thank you. So the drive is now being built up and it's on our test bed. I assume we're going to carry out a test now to see if the drive's operating. Can you tell me what this setup is and what we're going to do, please, Joe?
Yes, this is our low power test before we go for the high power test. Essentially what we're doing is we're running the outputs of the drive into sets of lamps. This particular drive has two critical outputs. One is a thyristor bridge that drives the motor. The second is a smaller thyristor bridge which breaks the motor, which is this output here. I've then got a high voltage power supply acting as the tacho for the motor. So I can simulate a change in speed of the motor with this power supply, and you can see that if I increase the speed of the motor, the drive now stops accelerating the motor and starts to brake it. And I can adjust it so the drive will actually try and hold and regulate speed between the two, thus testing the functionality of the drive and the speed control loop of the drive.
So once you're happy with that test as being carried out and everything's operational from the drive, will we then go and perform a load test on this on our load test rig?
Yes, the next stage is to put this drive onto our 60 amp load motor and load it up to full current.
We are now in our electromechanical repair workshop, and the reason we're in here is because our 400 amp load test rig is housed in here. Just behind me is an orange motor which will be our load motor for the test today, and we'll be running the drive up to 60 amps.
We're now performing the full load test of the motor. At the moment we've got 3-phase coming into the drive, and then the output's going to the orange motor behind me. The motor's running at full speed, and at the moment drawing 17 amps. We're now going to increase the load and try and get it up to 60 amps. Amps, 18 amps, 19,
20, 25, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55,
60 amps. We'll now leave this drive running at 60 amps for an hour. Right, the drive's now been running for about an hour, and I'm just performing the final test, which is using our thermal imaging camera. I'm checking for any hot spots in the drive, and this drive appears to be absolutely fine, so this can go out to the customer. Right, this drive's now ready to be shipped back to our customer in Norway. As we've already told you, we've replaced all the relays, electrolytic capacitors, the optocouplers, and the failed power blocks. We'll now rebuild it, pack it up and ship it off.